Okay, let me ask you a question.
Wow, Berta leading. That's a first.
Well, you are the.
We're both hosts, bro.
No, true. No, I do want to ask you, like, this is like, I've never heard any photographers or like videographers, people in the creative world talk about like prices right now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you, like, how do you go about, okay, so let's play a scenario. Mm-hmm. I'm your client. I'm client Alberto Mendoza. Okay. I've never done photography. I want some dope shots of me because I want some bangers for my Instagram.
Okay.
Yo, Pete, your shots are fire. How much do you charge? Like, how do you go about that? Like, what's your thought process? What's your step? What's the next step? What's the onboarding process for you?
I'm glad you asked, but if you subscribe to my masterclass, you'll figure that out, bro. Pay that $150 a month.
Jeez, and, that's more than Netflix. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No, man, this is In the Frame podcast. We're going to uplift every photographer out there with the same questions as you, bro.
We're going to try to help as many as we can.
So, okay, so you're just in for the Instagram, bro? I thought you were going to go more professional. Like, hey, I want a headshot for my LinkedIn. Or
Okay. No, fuck all that. I am a rapper. I am a SoundCloud rapper. I'm trying to make it. I'm from Oceanside. So I want some dope. I want a potential cover art for my
So you want album. Okay.
For my album. Plus, I want some like extra stills for my Instagram. You know, I want to throw some heat out there. Like, you know, for the I need to show my fans that I got some fire coming up. You know.
Yeah.
So how do you go about that?
First of all, as a photographer, you should definitely invest time on developing 3 packages.
I love that.
3 packages. Why? Why, Pete?
Yo,
why
Pete?
3 packages? One for your. Let's rewind. Hold up. There's 2 customers, right? There's your average consumer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, somebody who doesn't care or isn't picky about a specific theme or photographer.
Okay.
And then there's your high-end consumer who is going to hire you because of your work.
And they know you're fire.
Yeah. So they're like in love with your work.
But those are rare.
Yeah, those are rare. But remember, there's always 2 consumers.
That's true.
The average consumer and then the high-end consumer. So
that knows what they want.
Peter, why 3 packages? Okay, let me tell you why. Let me explain. Your first package would be like, let's say, I don't know, your cousin or your friend sees your work and is
I thought you said Caesar. I'm like, who's Caesar? I swear.
I'm sorry. But let's say like you have a client, right? And then he's like, hey, I'm like, you know, I don't really care, but like I heard his work is dope. You want to have that average consumer package with 2 to 3 edits that cost, I don't know. These are prices
freestyle
that me and
freestyle
don't use. Freestyle numbers, just for broad numbers.
For the example.
So for the example, let's say you charge $150 for 2 to 3 images edited. And then your second package is, I don't know, $350.
Sure.
For like 10 images.
Okay.
With 2 wardrobes.
Nice.
And then your third package is
like your premium, your luxury.
Your like third package is the one that you like Hail Mary, that you're
it is a Hail
elite,
Mary.
Yeah, that your elite high-end consumer will get because they love your work. They're just obsessed with you.
And you know in the back of my mind that premium package is not going to happen often.
Yeah.
But when it does, it's like, wow.
Yes.
Tight. Exactly. I got a bag.
This is why you're set. Look, check this out, guys. So this is why you're setting yourself up. You're setting yourself up for success. So that premium package, I don't know, it's $800.
Let's just say $800. $350.
No, I'm saying, hold on, folks. $800, right? And it's 3 outfits changed. So 3 wardrobes. That high-end consumer will pay that because they love your shit and they fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so then, Pete, what are you getting at? So let's say the low-end consumer who doesn't give a fuck, but they like your work, kind of, but they're like, I could go with the cheaper
budget is tight.
Yeah, budget is tight. The high-end consumer can make that $800 work. And they're gonna put effort into like, damn, I want to get this guy because I just need him because I love his stuff.
Right.
The low end consumer is gonna be like, damn, like the first thing they're gonna look at is that $800 and be like, what the fuck? This dude's expensive as fuck.
Right.
But they got the $150 but it's only 2 to 3. We can make $350 work.
The key
That's
is
how you get them, bro.
The key is the middle package is always it's your real base package.
Yes.
The low end one is like the price where like I don't want to do it, but I'll do it. This is the lowest I'll go for it.
Yeah.
And it's not going to take that much work. Not saying that we're lazy or anything like that, but we know our value. So
yeah. And
I love what you're saying though.
And for the consumer, we're not price gouging. We're we're just like we're just letting you guys know how a photographer thinks and how they set up their
it's not
platform.
It's not even just with us. It's like any other creative space. They do the same thing. They do packages because you want to give the customer the option, because
yes, you want to give them options.
You don't want to take the option from the customer. You don't want to be like, this is it and that's it. Take it or leave it. Like, you want the customer to have the option, because customers love options. They love to choose what they want to do. You know.
Yeah. So like. So if you're a photographer that is listening to our podcast, maybe create 3 packages. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. Don't do 5 packages. Don't. And
that's
also,
there's such thing as too many options, by the way.
There is. That'll mess you up. And then, for the sake of other photographers, don't like provide, I don't know, like over 20 images for like a stupid amount of money. Like, so like. Let's say the middle package, $350, right?
How many images was that?
10
okay.
images. Don't say, hey, it's $350, but you get 80 photos plus the raws.
Yikes!
Like,
what the?
Yeah, like just messes up the market.
That means you're just trying to do anything just to land that job. That's a lot of people do, man.
Yeah. Okay. So packages. I want to get into the topic about talking about how people just fucking care about the money, but
one step at a time.
So let's set yourself up with 3 packages, super cheap, but super like a little bit of images, middle price. And remember, guys, your middle package
is your target.
That's what everybody wants to be at, but make it worth their while. Of like, why should I spend almost extra, double?
Yeah.
The amount of images. Well, the images are almost quadruple. Like, they're 10 versus 2 or 3. So make it their worthwhile, and that's how you can progress on charging what you want.
No, I agree. I've implemented the 3 packages, let's say, rule for like the last 12 months or so. And it's been working a lot for me. So it's like I've had one person give me the premium, and it's like I said, like kind of like what you were saying earlier, like I don't expect anyone to hit the premium, and if they do, it's a home run. It's a grand slam home run.
Yeah.
But my main focus is the middle package, and the basic package is like, I'll do that shoot, and it's gonna not take it's it's
not gonna take up your time.
Sure,
you're not investing as much like time. Like, fuck, like you don't want to be that photographer. Like, like
you don't want to.
I'm in it for the money.
You don't want to overwork. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you don't want to overwork yourself for like 1,000 images for like $100.
Yeah,
for example.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the middle package is like my base one. I've had people hit me with the base package. I usually have like a man, I cannot think. Let's say silver, gold, and I don't know, man. Platinum, yeah, exactly. I cannot think right now. So it's worked, man. Like, I've had one person hit me with the luxury package, which is like my highest, and is like, damn, like I landed that, and it's like it's gonna take more work, but it's so worth it because the bag is fucking heavy.
And remember, guys, this freaking goes back to like that's the person that like
really trusts you
and makes an effort to like I don't know if you negotiate necessarily, because there are going to be those clients who want to negotiate.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
and I usually
that comes with the territory with business.
That's up to you as a photographer if you want to negotiate. I've known of people like I've had customers who like, whoa, that's your price. Like, can you do this? And then I'll be like, the safest thing as a photographer you can do is, hey, I know another photographer whose prices are a little bit lower. You send them their link to their website or their Instagram. If you like it, go with them. Because one thing I don't like doing is accepting a gig and
when you know you got lowballed.
Yeah, not only lowballed, but like man, like this guy like tried to negotiate with me, and I don't know, like.
I mean, you can't be mad at someone trying to negotiate. That's
exactly. You can't be mad, but
like, if you accept it, dude, you got to put 100% effort.
Yeah.
You cannot go into that shoot pissed off,
half-assing it.
That's on you for accepting that deal.
Yeah, that's what I don't like accepting them, because I don't like half-assing anything.
Right. Like, no, same. You shouldn't.
It's for the money. Like, boom, 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 edit. Like,
you should never do a shoot just to get it over with.
Like I said, guys, if you're in that situation, just give it to some other guy, like, or some other person, or
dude, I've passed so many jobs up to people. Like, I'm like, hey, dude, I understand your budget. This is your budget, but these are my prices. If you don't want to work with me, like, because of money, that's totally okay. I recommend you these people right here. Boom, boom, and boom. Dude, I am not scared of passing jobs to like my friends and stuff like that. Plenty, dude. Like, I've done that so many times. Like, I'm not mad at there's some people that are like, I don't want to give freaking work for other people. Like, screw that. Like, screw them. Like, they came to me, you know, like, I'm going to take the job.
Yeah. No, and there are photographers like that.